Hello, guys, and man, it has been years. I do not know how many years it's been, but Made in Abyss Season 2. Yes. I do think this came out quite a while ago, but I decided, you know what, I'll wait for whenever I feel like watching it. Um, because I did watch the three movies, but I did skip a lot in the first two because they were just recap movies. So I skipped through them a lot and I said, So I did not care for the first two movies. And then the third movie happened. It was a new story. So I think the third movie is like the bridge between season 1 and season 2. When they fight Bondrewd and all that. I do think that story was okay. I don't think it was on the level as this season 1. Season 1, one of my favorite like Eastern animations. One of my favorite animations, just period. And yeah, just perfect. And then the third movie with Bondrewd is like, they're trying to retread certain emotions, not doing it as well. The movie felt like stretched out, but also sped up. Like certain parts felt way too stretched out, while other parts were like, wait, why are you speeding it up now? So it was a little bit weird there, but overall, I would give the movie like a 6 out of 9. Like, it's above average, and I do think it does a good enough job moving the plot along. Because I'm sure with season 2, what they wanted, they didn't want to be like, alright, because the Bondrewd story, you basically would need to spend almost the entire season in that facility. And, well, I'm sure they didn't want to do that, because they want, well, it to be the adventure of the abyss. So I think that's why they did it as a movie. It's probably why they decided to. Which is probably also why it didn't really work out time wise, because the story is longer than you would fit in a movie, but not as long as in a whole series. So, anyways, let's go. I do remember the last thing they did is that did they go down an elevator at the end of the movie? I mean, I will say it was probably a year, maybe a little bit more since I saw the third movie, and a bit longer since I saw season 1. So who are you? And who is this guy? Oh, okay. So basically, he raped you. And never returned. Oh. Well, it is made in abyss, so I mean, he would return. I'm sure. People who had suffered from the curse. That's the compass that Rico has, right? Oh god, they're gonna hear, oh, Golden City, let's go there. Oh god. Okay. He likes torturing her. So obviously, where she is, as she's reminiscing about this, she is already in the abyss, I think. Because is this like the story of how the city on top of the abyss started? Because her helmet, she looks a bit like Reg's. So are these the people that created Reg? Protein. And if the bugs are somehow reproducing and doing good, that's good. It's leaving my body. It's yours. So what happened to the guy who raped you? Did you kill him? Alright. Bell laugh. And I mean, he's also just trying to keep spirits high. Well, that you know of. Is it like, do you see this fucking burn scar? Like, where is your burn scar? Because in the eyes of the beholder. Alright. So she probably has those scars on her chest or something. I thought we would see that she had like a burn scar on her head, on her face. But maybe, that guy decided, they're gonna attack the body because I don't want to hurt your face. Oh no, she does have it. Okay, right here. I can see it now. I was gonna say maybe he decided to not hurt her face or like maybe arms and stuff like that because he wanted it to be able to hide the damage on her, so people wouldn't find out that he was basically torturing her. But that's wrong, since he did go for her face. Okay, so my assumption then is that this first episode is gonna be backstory to the people who first found the abyss. And then at the end, maybe either they will find Reg or they will create Reg. We see land! Okay. I hope this isn't the intro. It probably is the outro though. If only you guys know what you're going into. Or what you're getting yourselves into, I should say. The pit. Or the abyss. And then I assume then the people that then come after these guys, like the people that Rico and all of those are part of, are probably another wave of people that came, who knows, like 1,000 years after these guys. Oh. There already were people here. Oh, okay. Well. Okay, that's completely my headcanon now. Everything that I thought up until this point is just completely gone now. So this seems to be like some indigenous. Well, I don't think humans are indigenous to this place, but. He's pointing to the compass. Okay, so I guess this guy's skill is being able to translate everything. Because it wouldn't make sense otherwise. Because she's like, we're already here, so do we need a compass? And it also is a reminder, you know, of terrible times. Wait, who are you? Alright. They're like, oh, that sounds great. Not being able to return, you know? She likes your smell. Oh. So they're like, she's infertile. So it probably is like, it's against, you know, the god. She's cursed. So sacrifice her. They're like, yeah, sure, why not? And also, you know, she might know what plants are safe to eat or not. And what is the name of our, basically the main character for this episode? Her. Um, Obviously, she's like, oh god, this girl has been abused. Oh, okay, she's telling you, trying to tell you, like, don't go up. Ah, yeah, here we go. But how far down are you guys? The curse. Yeah, there we go. I mean, his helmet does look similar to Bondrewd. I don't think this is gonna be Bondrewd. I don't think Bondrewd is this old. Maybe Bondrewd just found or is inspired by whatever you guys' technologies are. Yeah, this is what they. Okay, yeah, this is the thing that uh, Rico and Reg uh, ran into at the end, right? There we go. Okay, now we're caught up with the movie, but where is. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I like, wait, maybe she can't enter because she's blessed by the curse, but no, she was able to enter. They're like, oh, you're right. Maybe extending your life, like. Even though he kinda had a way to extend his life, by being able to basically pass. It could still be that guy that I just said. I completely forgot until now that, yeah, Bondrewd, what he basically does, he just passes his conscious to other bodies. Maybe that's why, that guy's helmet looks similar to Bondrewd, because that is Bondrewd. You creepy bastard. But it's a good thing you know how to sneak up now. Oh yeah, if you want to start going up again. Because, the level we are at the moment, we probably don't want to go up now. This is a one-way trip. Which is kind of like what I wish it ends up being. Like I've said, what I want from the story is that I want Rika to reach her destination, but she doesn't find her mother, or like her mother is dead. And then I kind of want this to have like a semi-bittersweet ending. I want our three characters here to maybe be able to find something good for them down there to live, from the horrors of the upper world. But I still want it to be like a bit depressing to the fact that we can no longer go up, we're gonna die, and I didn't find my mother. That's kind of like what I want. Oh. Well, that's probably gonna come. Oh. Manaiko, was that the name of her pet? It is already shit right here, and it's a hole in the ground, so go ahead. The only problem is the fucking smell. But they did mention incense. That must smell horrific, right? Oh, disgusting. Okay, yeah, no, I can't handle these noises. Sorry, I have to wait until they're talking about something else. Alright, there you go. Alright, now they're burning it. Or maybe like with some incense or something. Still, it must be horrific in that bowl. Especially with, how much oxygen do you have in it, right? But then when I think about it, it probably wouldn't take... Oh? But all things considered, these people actually did really well in going down, right? They didn't, as long as we've seen, or as far as we've seen, they didn't really run into a lot of problems going down. Because it seems like the people they went into the pit with, they kind of have almost all of them still with them. Capital of the Unreturned. The sixth layer, alright. Alright, here's the outro. Well, as the first episode, I thought it was good. I think it did a really good job setting up the tone of this season. And I do think what we're probably gonna end up happening, we're gonna get the dual stories of these first group that went down, and then we're gonna follow in their footsteps with Rico's group. Did Rico, Nanashi, and Reg, did they have a team name? I want to say they had a team name that they came up with, but I'm just gonna call them Rico's group. Okay, me thinking about that Rico group completely like pushed out everything else I had in my mind. I talked about how I think this is a good setup and what I think like the last 3 to 4 episodes, maybe the first half of this season is probably going to be about, following their footsteps. Oh, okay. They're not doing on the next episode. Capital of the Unreturned. Oh, okay, wait. Well, now knowing what the next episode title is, okay. I was about to say that we were gonna keep following the story for last 3 or 4 episodes of them. The first group keep going down, and Rico's group is following basically them on the same levels, and maybe they'll find some stuff like, oh wait, this spear, it seems ancient, whatever, But the fact it's called Capital of the Unreturned, maybe they're gonna find the civilization, like the ancestrals, like horrifically ancestral remnants of this first group, like their descendants that created, well, obviously this capital, the city down here. Because, it's not gonna be the same people, right? Unless time down here in the abyss works differently, like you don't age or whatever. Maybe it's kind of like 1 second down here is like a year in the above the sea of corpses, I hope it's not like that. I hope it is about the descendants of these people that we saw in this episode. Or maybe it's gonna be, like I said, at the end of the episode, they're gonna find the capital, and we're still gonna follow as they travel down and find this kind of like tadpole with 2 leg thing. Yeah. Because then it will make sense, actually, in the Capital of the Unreturned, the descendants of this first group, they created robots. And then maybe Reg will be like, oh wait, there are other things like me here. And maybe they're gonna be like, oh wait, you Rico, you remind us of this other woman that came from the upper world who sent Reg up. I'm just talking a lot about this. I'm probably just gonna eat a little snack or something, and then I'm gonna watch the next episode. Because I don't think I can handle only watching an episode a week. I will probably binge this show. So yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.